Our next topic is gamma ray liquid level sensor. So this gamma ray liquid level sensor also one type of measurement. This one is useful to measure the liquid level head in any open tank or a closed tank. Okay, so there is no contact between the measurement and as well as liquid. Okay, so what which liquid we need to measure, that liquid level and as well as measurement, there is no any contact. Okay, so that one is a major thing. Because of that we can get the value, measured value is very rapidly. The major basic principle here we are taking, you remember, one gamma ray source we are taking top of the tank, one gamma ray receiver or a detector we are taking bottom of the tank. Okay, between these two, what actually the intensity of the gamma rays, based on that we can find out the what actually the liquid head inside that particular tank. Based on the liquid head we are measuring how much of liquid quantity is there inside that particular tank. Okay, you remember, it's mean from the gamma ray source, the gamma rays will be emitted. Okay, that emitted gamma rays reach to the detector or a gamma ray receiver. Okay, so between these two, what actually the intensity of the gamma rays. Okay, you remember, I'm sharing one more new slide here, you will understand easily. Okay, you remember this one. So in this figure, you remember this one is a gamma ray source. Okay, so this gamma ray source always emitted the gamma rays. Okay, and this one is a detector or otherwise gamma ray receiver. Okay, once gamma rays emitted from the gamma ray source, it traveled through entire tank. Okay, so what actually the liquid head inside that particular tank. So suppose for example here this is a liquid head, so this is a liquid and this one is a gamma rays intensity. So whenever the gamma rays touch the liquid head, then automatically what will happen, that gamma rays absorbed by that liquid. Because of that, when the gamma rays touch the liquid level, so through that liquid there is no gamma rays emitted, I mean exceeding the particular liquid. Okay, it will not emitted through liquid. Because of that, here at this particular point there is no any gamma ray intensity. So only the top of the place only there is a gamma ray intensity is there. Okay, it's based on this intensity, gamma ray intensity, we can calculate what actually the liquid head inside that particular tank. So this is our principle actually. Okay, so you remember one thing here, already we calculated one reference value. Suppose for example 10 frequency level, suppose for example the gamma ray frequency level, suppose for example 10 hertz, for a 10 hertz for a 10 hertz gamma ray frequencies. So the water head level inside the tank is 2 meters. Okay, for 2 meters, what actually the liquid quantity inside the tank, in the sense 100 liters. Suppose for example we are assuming. So this one is a reference point, already we calculated. Okay, that one for a 10 hertz frequency, I mean gamma ray frequency level, for a 2 meters of liquid head is there inside the tank. So for a 2 meters liquid head, we can get a 100 liters liquid. Okay, inside that particular tank. So it's based on that we can find out what actually the frequency we can get at detector place or output place or otherwise a receiver place. Suppose for example the detector and receiver will shows 30 hertz. Suppose for example, okay, 30 hertz. For a 30 hertz, what actually the liquid head? For a 10 hertz frequency, I mean gamma ray frequencies, 2 meters. Here 30 frequency level we can get a triple, it's mean 6 meters. For a 6 meter, what actually the liquid quantity in the sense? So it's mean triple 300 liters. Okay, so this is the basic principle here.